Well, how y'all doing? We're going to talk a little bit about that goddamn Texas legislature now. Get ready. I'm warning you, this is going to be a good one. Got to take two snorts for that one. Austin in July feels like we're kind of flopping through the devil's mouth, right? All barbecued and evaporated Johnny Walker. You know, I got some Blue Label over there. I should break it out. I'll break it out on the special session for you. How's that? Anyway, it smells like evaporated bourbon and the faint stench of dried underwear and everything, you know, drying out because, well, we got a special session coming up. And boy, it's going to be full of all kinds of shit. Now, just when every sane Texan is thinking about the hill country floods, the politicians are thinking about how to save their own asses. Old Governor Greg Perpetual Campaign Abbott has summoned the legislature back for a special session. We knew before the flood that he was going to do this. It's not like it's any surprise, but this is just kind of a jumbled, how do I put this? A jumble of earnest life and death chores that they got to take care of. Things like flood warning sirens, disaster cash, and pot. Don't forget pot, because goddamn, what's his face? The little bullshit governor, Daniel Gobe, the guy who's ashamed to be a Jew. That guy. So he wants to tell us about how bad pot is, right? Fuck that guy. I'm going to be drunk by the time this is over with. I want you to picture this, okay? Picture 181 or so lawmakers stomping back into the pink granite sweat lodge that's known as the Texas Capitol. This is where they come to confess their sins and pretend they never spent a special session baton twirling over vouchers or any damn thing else that they do. Now, the Guadalupe River is eating, 2 dozen low water crossings or something like that, probably more than that. And now suddenly everybody's a meteorologist, they're kind of clutching to the siren budget like it's the last frigging thing in the Lone Star State that we got to worry about. But this is a thing that's going to save their ass because they failed to act on it before. Now look, old Governor Perpetual Campaigning Abbott and Danny Gobe, Dan Patrick, you see, they won't talk about flood sirens and disaster prep. They won't talk about relief funds for Kerr County. They want to regulate, but don't ban hemp. These THC. This is a Hail Mary for old Danny Gobe. This is so he can prove his moral purity. I got something for your moral purity, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on. I got something for you. Something? It's good, Dan. It's good. It's Johnny Walker, Red Label. You want some Blue Label? It's really good. Oh, yeah. I also want to kill the STAR test, too. Finally admitting that they can't fix schools with kind of scantrons and threats, right? So they won't deal with that, too. They also won't deal with women's privacy for once, too. Maybe they'll probably redistrict the map a little bit until it screams a little bit more, because I know that's the only way they're going to save our asses. Because common people don't vote for their asses. The only people that vote for them are the wonks and wonkers and wankers at the local party clubs. That's how these idiots keep getting elected. Don't worry. Our Democrats, they will pound the table for LGBTQ rights, voting access, and they'll simultaneously forget to win rural counties and get us functioning Wi-Fi and everything else that we need. And they're going to prove that they're holier than Buc-ee's. They're going to prove that they're holier than thou. And somehow they're going to latch on to national party issues like they do, just like the Republicans do. They're going to latch on to national party issues. And they're going to pretend that they all, right for us. Boy, the real tragedy of all this is not the partisan slap in the face. Here, Danny Gobe, you want a drink? You need a drink, Danny Gobe. You need to be like Bob Bullock. You want a drink? All right. So the real meat of the matter is that this is just a partisan slap fight. This special session is. That's all it is. It's the timing. You see, the government is like a half-dead armadillo that twitches only after the 18-wheeler rolls past. That's how government in Texas operates. That's how government in Washington operates. Now, I think, was it Hunter Thompson that once said that the art of politics is the art of controlling your environment? That's exactly what these pricks are doing. They're controlling their environment. So what is the solution? It's simple. Fire anyone that's left, right, blue or plaid or red, whatever it is, fire them. And whichever one shows up, wanting to quote Fox News or wanting to try to get a soundbite down there on the border or whatever it is, or wanting to be at the next rainbow flag rally or whatever it is that these little wonkers do. Because remember, they got little things, man. I mean, there's inherent white boy syndrome that most of us white honkies have, but then there's white honky Texas legislature syndrome, and theirs are just a teeny bit smaller. So in order to make them feel like they can be black, they got to go on Fox News or they got to go on CNN. That's the whole point of a special session. To prove that they got a little bit, okay? Whole bullshit aside. So they're going to go back and they're going to be bullshitting about their national brand. They're going to be talking about all this good stuff that they do and how they're going to help us all and everything else. Just forget it. Forget it. The Texas legislature is a joke. Our politicians are a joke. Our whole damn system of government is a joke. And all we can do is have a drink. I might have two of them. Danny, go. You want some? Danny, go. Come on. You want a drink? Danny, go. Oh, goddamn, I know Greg will take one. Come on, Greg. Greg, you want one? Come on. You want some of this, don't you, Greg? Come on. All right. That's what I got to say about it. This whole legislative session, it's just what we call a legislative ass-saving trick. And that's what it is. It's a legislative ass-saving trick. And don't fall for it. Because very little will get done. And by the way, if you stuck around to the end of this video on my little half-assed Johnny Walker rant here, okay, go subscribe to my damn newsletter. It's free. You can subscribe to it for free. I ain't charging you nothing. Because I'm trying to educate your stupid ass on how the real world works. So if you're a politician, if you anybody who has any stake in the game, go subscribe to my newsletter because you need to know how the real freaking world works. And for the rest of you, maybe you'll get entertained. We'll see you in the next video.